Farmers, they are making headway in the fields this spring with 40% of corn planted nationwide. This is just ahead of the 5-year average. As the season progresses, we are turning our attention to Illinois. For an update, our good friend David Klein with the American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers joins us now with the latest. David, good morning to you. So I want to talk spring planting, of course, the planting progress, emergence. I understand you have 26 farm managers at your office. What are you hearing from them?
Well, our guys are stationed in 6 offices actually throughout the state, and the guys are out today. I'm one of the few guys left in the office. We're having a beautiful day in central Illinois, and but there isn't a lot of planting being done yet because we've had a fair amount of moisture, and that's a good thing. We've had a kind of a tale of two springs. Everybody started out dry, and in February and March we were actually hauling water to wells and things of that nature. Lakes were kind of drying up a little bit, but the April showers have come, and especially in the southern part of Illinois, tiles are running again. Lakes are filling back up. North of that line between kind of Champaign, Decatur, Springfield across is in really great shape. I'd say 89% of the corn and soybeans are planted there. We had great runs between about the 14th of April and the 26th of April, where we were able to get in the majority of the corn and soybeans. Those are coming up yesterday and today. And what we're seeing is picket fence stands, a wonderful start.
Well, that is good. What about where you are in your region?
Well, I'm in Bloomington, which is where that's at. Now, as you get south of that area, along the line about I-70 and south, they've only got maybe 20 to 30% of their crop planted. And that crop is still not going to be planted maybe until Friday anymore. They got a lot of rain again. And so planting progress is really slow in the southern part of the state. You don't want to get out there too soon. If you plant it too quick, that's the type of soil that's pretty unforgiving if you try to get in there and slam it in there too quick. So as we go north right now, our guys are out checking plant stands and checking fields, as well as looking at the buildings and things of that nature. It is storm season. We do start thinking about those types of things. And one of the things we're double checking right now is our insurance rates on our buildings. Our buildings costs have started to go back up. We're worried that they may go up even some more later on in the year. Materials for companies have really started to increase a little bit. And so as people go to estimate things after a damage right now, they're a little bit shocked that they may or may not have enough coverage. So really encourage people to get in touch with their insurance agent and do those types of things. Yeah,
good tips, of course, when it comes to some bad weather. And of course, this is what you guys deal with there in the prairie. Before I let you go again, anything that you're looking out for as we move through this year, as we move through spring planting?
Well, one of the things I guess I want to share with folks, how does this all translate to farmland values and land values and things of that nature, which is kind of what we're here to talk about a little bit too. Buildings may become more valuable as we go forward, just because they're more expensive to replace or to put together and put up after you buy a farm. So that's something to keep in mind. And then as well, we think land values as well with this good planning progress. We may want to be, if you think about selling a farm, get in touch with somebody now. That could be a good idea as we go forward.
What do you think about sellers right now, as far as the market's concerned?
There's not a lot of land for sale right now. And so the inventory is historically this time of year, there isn't much land for sale, but the inventory is kind of tight right now. And so if you're a seller, now could be a good time to start thinking about that. The type of lease can make an impact on that. If it's a cash rent lease, that's one thing. If it's crop share, that makes it a little more difficult to move and a little more difficult to coordinate. So just have to talk through those things.
Great information, great advice as always. David, thank you so much for joining us. David Klein with the American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers.